What is going on, guys? It's Drakesy, and just a quick one before today's video does start. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, because when we reach 1,000 subscribers, we're going to be doing a giveaway on the channel. The giveaway is going to be for a gift card, whether that be on Microsoft or Sony. The gift card will depend on the platform that you're on. So if you do want a chance to enter this competition, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 4 of the Atletico Madrid career mode on Soccer Manager. Now, I believe this is the 4th episode. I'm kind of getting lost already as per usual. But I don't want to be going on and I don't want to be missing anything. And before anything, I want to be getting into your comments from the last episode. So without any further ado, let's get into those comments. The first comment that came in was in fact from the YouTube user Extreme Gamer, and he commented, "Do custom tactics." Now, I'm not too sure what he means by do custom tactics. I thought I already was customizing a little bit more each game, but if you want me to do a bit more customizing per game, then I'll try and do that and see if we can change things up. But yeah, I think I've kind of covered that. I'm not too sure. If you did mean anything else, then please be sure to get it in the comment section below, because I didn't know how to kind of interpret this message. So let me know in the comment section below and I'll try and do it if I don't do it this episode. The next comment actually came in from the same user, and he actually commented, Extreme Gamer this is. He actually commented, at the end of the season, do a player of the season. Now, I love this idea. Kind of similar to Spencer Owen on Spencer FC on his channel. He sometimes in his series, he does goal of the season and then he does player of the season. Obviously, because this is a simulated game, we won't be able to say goal of the season, but we'll definitely choose a best player of the season, and I could even leave that up to you in a poll decision at the end of the season. So thank you very much for your comment, and I'll definitely be taking that on. And if you have any suggestions of different potential awards we could be giving players, be sure to comment that down below, because I would love to see your ideas on that. The next comment comes in from the user Berat. Berat's always watching and commenting on the videos, so thank you very much for your support on these videos and on the channel overall. And he actually commented, "Great video, Joe, but put the arrows on the fullbacks and wingers." So what I'm guessing he means is when we play a game, you can actually push forward certain players by putting arrows on them, or pushing players back by putting arrows on them. I'll show you once we're in the game. But yeah, if you do want me to be trying this out, then I'll definitely give that a go, Berat. So thank you very much for your comment. And guys, that's all the comments. So I kind of expected a few more comments on the last episode, but we've not had too many just yet. So if you are thinking of any potential signings, please get them down in the comment section below, because like I said, there were only a few comments last episode. So as we can see, the youngster Nicolas actually accepted the offer, and he's actually gone out on loan. He's a pretty good rating. I think he's 80 rated. For a 17-year-old, that's pretty good. He probably won't be getting much first team play for us this season, so we can definitely loan him out, and he can potentially grow in stats. As we can see, another transfer offer has come in for one of our youngsters. This is Juan Moreno. He's the 19-year-old, 70 rated. We're probably going to accept this offer. We might actually ask for a bit more on the offer, to be honest. We'll get more of his value and see what they say. So I'm not going to say I'm insulted, but let's see what we say. So we're going to reject it, and let's just say under his value, let's say 80k, because that's pretty much what he's worth. So AC Pisca have actually rejected the offer, pulled out of the offer. They don't want to do anything to do with it. So fair enough for them. They don't want to be offering that. But to be honest, it is the guy's value, so I'm not too bothered. But the more interesting thing is that we've actually come into the end of the transfer window. So because we've not had any signings and offers that we could have got, I think I'm going to look back through some of your old potential players that you did want me to sign. And I'll have a look through, see if we can get anybody for the value, and then get back to you. So the first player I'm going to look at is Alban Lafont from Toulouse, I believe the French team is. And yeah, he's a goalkeeper, he's pretty young, 17 years old, and he's actually only cheap on his value. Now, when we put in an offer, they might come back and say you've not offered enough, but we do have, as we can see, 6 million in the bank at the moment. So I think we're going to put in the offer, see what they come back and say, and then potentially we might get a good young goalkeeper into the team to take over from Jan Oblak and Moya if they do retire or leave the club. So for the time being, what I'm going to propose is 4 million. Now it is over his value, but I'm expecting them to say quite a bit more because he's a decent rating and he's only young. So I'm kind of expecting him to reject that offer, but at least I've put it in for him and we can see what they say back to it. Another player I'm going to look to try and sign is Antonio Sanabria. Now this guy was suggested to us too. As we can see, he's 20 years old, 85 rated, and he is relatively cheap on value. But once again, they might ask for a bit more when we put in the offer. I think we're going to suggest, how much could we suggest? Let's say, I don't know. Let's offer 4 million and see what they come back and say to that, because he's kind of a bit older and not a higher rating, so he's kind of got less potential, should I say, than other players. Another great player to be looking at is Christian Pulisic, and as we can see, he's 83 rated at 17 years old. He's a decent winger kind of forward player, somebody that I would love to see in the team, an American as well, so that's kind of interesting to be getting a young American. And I think we're going to offer around about the same, but we're going to offer a bit more this time because we know this guy's quality. We're going to offer 4.5 million. If we can get this guy for that price, that is an absolute steal. Last up is actually Marcus Rashford. Now he's only, apparently his value is 5.5 million, but I expect them to be asking for a bit more than that, Manchester United that is. So I think what we're going to do is let's just say let's say dead on 6 million and see what they come back and say to that. Now we move on to the last player we kind of want to sign, and that's going to be Leon Bailey from Bayer Leverkusen. Now apparently this guy has a very, very good potential in the game as well. He apparently has the same potential, from what I've heard from you guys commenting, as Ousmane Dembele in this game. As we can see, he's 19 years old and 85 rated. This guy could be an absolute world star in the future. I think we're going to offer around about, let's say around about pretty much all of our money, because I can see him being worth it. So for now guys, that is going to be all the players that we're going to look at. As you can see, the other players that have been suggested, pretty much all of them have a value over what we can afford right now. So we're going to leave that, but be sure to not stop commenting. Keep on commenting any players down below, and we'll be sure to try and get them on the transfer list and at least scouting them for future episodes. If the transfer window does close now, we always have the next transfer window, so like I said, don't stop commenting any suggestions of players. We'll be sure to scout them, and when the transfer window rolls around, we can definitely get looking into them and potentially buying them. So as we can see, all of our transfer offers have been sent. That's for Alban Lafont, Sanabria, Christian Pulisic, Marcus Rashford and Leon Bailey. So we've got a lot of good youngsters here, potentially and hopefully one of them accept and get back to us. So as we can see, sadly, that is not the case. Every single player has rejected the offer. All I suppose I can kind of do is come back with a higher offer, offer a bit more on the counter offer that is, and see what they say back to us from that. So as we can see guys, I did in fact put counter offers in for each player, but it looks like these three have been rejected. That's Leon Bailey, Marcus Rashford and Alban Lafont. As we can see, there's Marcus Rashford's. And as we can see, there is Leon Bailey. So, to be honest, that's not the best. But on the upside, that does mean that Pulisic and Sanabria have not been rejected. So, potentially, those two players and clubs might accept the offers that we've put in. So, as we can see, Pulisic has accepted personal terms for 5.5 million. This could be an absolute steal for a player. He's 83 rated at 17 years old, definitely a potential world star. For 5.5 million as well, Borussia Dortmund, as we can see back here, actually counter offered us. They asked us for 6 million. Yep, so as we can see, they did in fact offer, they asked us for 6 million. 1 minute, I'm trying to find it here. As we can see, was it this one? Anyway, I can't seem to find it, but they did ask us for 6 million. So we've kind of got him cheaper than we expected for, you know, for $500,000 cheaper. So not too bad there. I think we're going to go forward with this deal. As we can see, Calgary, the Italian team, I believe, are interested in Sanabria. That's okay, I do not mind. One of our youngsters here, actually, a lot of interest coming from Coventry City. It's under his value, to be honest. I'm not going to accept it because we can't buy anybody with the money we'll have, but I'll definitely counter offer it. It's either his value or nothing, so as we can see we're putting his exact value that it says here, so to be honest they either accept it or they don't. Now we've got to talk personal terms with Christian Pulisic. It looks like he will be joining the club. I'm very excited to be getting another potential player that you guys have suggested to us to get into the club. So I can't wait for this. We're going to be offering him 15,500 per week. We're going to accept that. Fingers crossed he does. We'll see where we go from there. So as we can see, Sanabria has actually turned around and accepted his offer. You know what though guys, although he has accepted, I think I'm going to say no to Sanabria. I won't exactly say no, obviously, because obviously if we say no to him and the Pulisic deal might fall through, transfer collapses. Oh, is this, see, please don't, transfer bid withdrawn. What's this? So yeah, so they've rejected this, but what's this? The proposed transfer for Christian Pulisic from Borussia Dortmund to Atletico Madrid has collapsed due to Atletico Madrid not having enough cash to complete the deal. Why has it took money from us? Why has it took money from us, guys? Why has the game done this? It looks like we won't be able to sign anybody. I was really excited then. What the hell's going on? Apparently we can't accept the deal now because we've run out of money. This is not the best, but as we can see, we've actually had an offer come in. Potentially, if we just accept this, this might boost up our money. I don't know what's going on, guys. So as we can see, guys, we have got a match rolling around today against Deportivo Alaves. And yeah, I'm just a bit ashamed that we can't seem to get that deal through. I don't know why the game took money from us. It took like around 2 million or something from us, and I don't know where that money has just disappeared to. It's a bit of a shame, but never mind. We're going to look to this fixture. We're going to hopefully get the win. Hopefully we get a transfer through, because it's a bit poo if we don't know. You know, I'm a bit miffed off, guys. But looking towards the match, as we can see, we have Oscar Romeu, a decent player on their side of things. 2 appearances, a goal and an assist, so he's having a pretty good season so far. We are in fact at their stadium, so we're away from home. The fixtures recently, their form's not been the best. Ours has not been too good, to be honest. We should have been getting better results, but I'm expecting a big win here, guys. So this is the formation we're lining up with, guys. This is going to be the team we're running with. It's looking like a decent team. We're going to quickly check the formation. As we can see, the formation is in fact a 4-2-3-1-A formation, recommended and suggested by one of you guys watching. Thank you very much. And as we can see, I've actually pushed up the wingers, or the wing back should I say. So as the comment said at the beginning of this episode, you asked for me to push the wingers forward and the wing backs. I'm going to leave the wingers how they are, but push up Mohamed for the time being. We'll push up Juanfran and Luis, but depending on how the game goes, I might drop back Mohamed just to normal and then push up the wingers. We'll see how that goes. And on instructions, I've actually gone, as we can see, mixed passing, normal tackling, fast tempo, attacking mentality, attack down both flanks, and then press all over the pitch. So fingers crossed for a good result here, guys. And I quickly nearly forgot, guys, but as we can see, I think I might be incorrect, but I think it is actually Dahoud's, I think it's his debut for us today. I'm not too sure whether it is, but yeah, it could potentially be Dahoud's first game for Atletico Madrid. I don't think we played a game with him last episode, but yeah, congratulations to the lad, and fingers crossed he gets a good result. So as we can see, the match is kicking off already, and it's looking pretty interesting. As we can see, it looks like an attack for us. Griezmann running down the wing, running into the box like an absolute bullet, but sadly their goalkeeper got to it quickly enough. I'm expecting a big result. Mohamed dribbling the ball through, back on from number 9, back to Mohamed, but sadly their goalkeeper managed to grab the ball again. Come on guys, we can get a better result than this. So we've got to half time, and in fact nothing has come through yet from either side. I'm expecting a decent win from the lads, so it's a bit of a shame that it hasn't happened yet. I'm going to skip in. We're going to get to maybe about the 65th minute, see where we're lying at that moment, and potentially do some subs then. So we're getting ready for kick-off, and it is in fact them kicking off with the ball. Yep, so kick-off has started. Let's see where we go. Godin going in with a tackle on their half of the pitch. I don't know why he was so far up the pitch. And it's a red card for Godin, the last thing we needed right now. Right guys, I think we're going to have to be kind of tactical here and do some substitutions. So this is the lineup we've had to switch to. We've actually had to drop one of our centre midfielders, and in fact that was Sal Niguez. So it's a bit of a shame that that's happened, but we can definitely still win. We're going to carry on down the flanks. We've brought in Savic and swapped Godin up to where I believe it was Sal Niguez was playing. Yep. And then we've actually took off the attacker Gaitan. We've swapped Mehmedi out to the wing, Carrasco on the other. We're pushing them forward. We've moved Griezmann back and brought Gamero on. So come on guys, we can definitely get a result from this game. As we can see, the substitutions are taking place. We're going to push on and hopefully get a victory here. Come on lads, come on. It looks like an attack for them, not looking too good, and Gimenez is going in with a tackle kind of quickly. Fingers crossed it's only a yellow. It's a yellow, but still, come on lads, we can definitely get a result here. Come on. Right, we're coming up to the 87th minute now. There's not much that I can probably do. Tactics-wise, let's have a look. Oh, I don't know, guys. There's really not much we can do here. Let's just take off Gamero. Let's push Griezmann back up onto the pitch. Sub on Koke. Fingers crossed Koke can maybe do something. I'm hoping, guys, there's 3 minutes left. Maybe a bit of extra time. Come on. With 1 minute left, the substitution's taken place. And sadly, it's a 0-0 result. But we were down to 10 men, guys. So you can't really fault it. We did a decent performance, I guess. All 3 substitutions taken. Nothing happened. And for some reason, Diego Godin managed to get man of the match, even though he was one of the reasons why we went down to 10 men. Well, the reason, should I say. So yeah, kind of an unfair man of the match result for him. On the upside though, we did see that Barcelona lost to Real Sociedad, so where we managed to get 1 point, Barcelona have lost. So big rivals, not doing too good either in the league. So guys, although it's not the offer that we did want, we have managed to get in a player. I kind of worked around it and saw what we could get, and it looks like we've managed to get Sanabria. So I'm kind of glad that we've got him, but still it could have been a little bit better. Sanabria has signed for us, the 85 rated 20-year-old striker forward. We might need him later on because apparently our team can't be scoring at this moment. You know, it's impossible for us to score. For some reason, Griezmann and Gamero are just not having the best season, so potentially this young upcoming striker can come in and do a job for us. We've also sent one of our players out to a new club, so he has gone and signed for them, Nacho Blit. I'm not too sure how you would say that. Questions from the media. I'm going to have a look through the potential answers and let you know what I think I'll say. Quite simply, I think I'm just going to say I prefer not to talk about my team ahead of the game. Real Madrid versus Celta Vigo. Come on Celta Vigo, you can definitely win this game. Sadly, it was the complete opposite. Real Madrid demolished Celta Vigo. Looking at the match result from this game, as we can see, Modric got man of the match, Danilo getting an assist, Modric getting an assist and a goal, Rodriguez getting an assist and a goal, Morata getting a goal, and Ronaldo getting 2 assists and 2 goals. That is incredible. What rating is Ronaldo? He's 99 on this game. Just for the sakes of it, we're going to add him to shortlist, even though we'll never manage to afford him. The same goes for Lionel Messi. I thought I'd check out his card whilst I was checking out Ronaldo as well. He's the same, 99 rated, but we'll add him to shortlist just because we feel like doing. So as we can see, the transfer window is closing soon. Hopefully that doesn't affect us. We kind of got a bit of business done. As we can see, we've had an offer, a loan bid offer for the youngster Hector Hernandez. It's come in from the team OE Palanitas. I'm not too sure I've ever heard of them. This guy's probably not going to get much time in our first team, so we'll send him out on loan and see how he does. He's probably not going to get any time as well with our new signing Sanabria coming in from Real Betis. So as we can see guys, sadly the transfer window has closed. I really did want to get in Pulisic, but like I said, don't stop your potential players that you want us to sign, because next transfer window we can definitely get onto it and get signing some good players. Manager of the month goes to RC Deportivo's manager Griezmann Garitano. I'm not too sure I've ever heard of him. Then looking in the team of the week, we actually have Godin managing to get in there for us. And I believe that is it. Mehmedi managed to get in there as well. So I believe that's all of our players though. Player of the month goes to Enzo Perez. Young player of the month goes to one of Granada's player, and it's just letting us know that the transfer window was closed. Sad, sad news, guys, but still, we'll power on. Our next match up in this series is going to be coming up against Atletico. Is that Atletico Bilbao? I think it is Atletico Bilbao. Yes, so yeah. We're going to be playing them, fingers crossed for a big win. And apparently we're in debt already, guys. I don't know what's going on there. Malaga won 3-0. Real Betis won 2-0. And then it's us and our match kicking off. Raul Garcia, he's 90 rated in this game. That's an incredible rating. Wow. He's a fantastic player. So guys, we've changed up the team. We're going to be going for a 4-3-1-2 formation today. We've actually had to sub out Godin, as we can see, because he got that red card last game, that was. We've swapped up the team. I'm hoping that maybe Griezmann wasn't doing too well because he was on his own. So I'm hoping maybe if we give Griezmann a little bit more of a striking option, having Sanabria, our new striking up top, and then Mehmedi just behind them. Hopefully they can work as a trio and get some goals. We've also got Koke, Gabi, who's sitting back, and Niguez in the middle. We've got Felipe Luis, Gimenez, Savic and Juanfran, as well as Oblak in the defence. We're going to keep these two wing backs kind of pushing up. Hopefully we get something from this game. And we've also changed up the instructions. We've gone normal tempo, keeping it attacking, but yeah, kind of dropped down the normal tempo from fast tempo. So this is the lineup for either team, pretty much wearing very, very similar kits, pretty much the same kit to be honest. They've gone with a very similar formation to ours, so we'll see how it goes on, but Adaritz we've got to be careful of because he is a fantastic player in this game. Second match of the episode, fingers crossed we can get a decent result. It was them kicking off, but hopefully we can be getting the goal. As we can see, it looks like a, oh no, is it a corner kick for them? And sadly, it's a goal. What do we have to do? Munayin getting the goal for them, guys. Come on, no, another attack for us. Come on, yes, Jan Oblak making the save. We need to be getting better results here, guys. Come on, Gabi down the wing, onto Niguez, onto Griezmann. But Griezmann is not taking his chances. What do we need to do to get Griezmann to score, guys? Another attack here. Mehmedi, Starman, down the wing, onto Sanabria. Sanabria on his debut, getting us a goal. That is what we need in the team. Debut and a goal. Fantastic stuff. And they're working their way into... Ooh. Working their way into our box. But luckily, Jan Oblak was there. Mehmedi back onto Sanabria, but it was nothing. Can't keep up with the pace of this game, guys. It was going way too quick. But I think I managed to get everything covered. They had a chance, then we had a chance. But sadly, we missed it. It's 1-1. I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to keep it as it is. Kind of excited. Fingers crossed we can get another goal. So it's our kickoff at the half-time. Come on, guys. Come on. Looking like a throw-in for us. Griezmann onto Sanabria. The youngster trying to get 2 goals on his debut would have been amazing. Looking like a free kick for them now. Garcia takes it. Jan Oblak couldn't save it. What is going on, guys? This is ridiculous. Another attack for them on a free kick. Iturbe through to Munayin. It's 3-1. Why on earth? Guys, I'm going to just pause this. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to change up. Sanabria's had a decent performance. We're going to take him off and bring on Gamero. I don't know what we need to do, guys. I genuinely have no clue. What could we potentially do? We'll just bring on... Should we bring on this guy? We'll bring him on for Juanfran. I think it's because maybe our defenders were pushing up. Maybe we won't do that. Maybe we'll just push them back and keep them at a defensive line. And maybe we could potentially have Koke and Niguez pushing up. And then instructions will make ourselves fast tempo. I'm kind of just trying to save the game here, guys, because we're 3-1 down. We can at least get 2 goals back, hopefully. And hopefully get something changing here, because this is ridiculous. Maybe I'll swap out Niguez and then bring on De Houd onto there. So then we swap out Gabi. Yeah. So this is the lineup we're going to be going for, guys. Hopefully we get a better result in the half time. So this is the lineup we're going to be going for, guys. I've changed up quite a bit. I'm trying to save the game. And yeah, fingers crossed we get a better result here. So the substitutions are taking place, all 3 of them at once. Come on, guys. Come on, something can happen here. Savic, bring it up the pitch. Oh my god, what is it? Every single shot they have, they score. Come on, guys. De Houd, come on. Onto Koke, onto Niguez. Niguez onto Mehmedi, I think that was. And still, nothing coming of it. This is ridiculous, guys. Pretty much every shot and chance they've had, they've scored. Come on, Griezmann. Griezmann down the wing. On to, who was that? Gamero scoring a goal. That is what we need. Come on. Come on, we've got 10 more minutes. 5, 2, come on. Damn it. Not what we needed, guys. But sadly, I think we played pretty well then, but they scored every single chance they had. It was at the Vicente Calderon, so we were at home and we've lost. Raul Garcia for them getting man of the match. As we can see for us though, we had a pretty decent performance. Gamero getting a goal coming on from the bench. Maybe we're going to drop Griezmann next game just to potentially kick it into him and make him pick up his pace and become a better player, because he's not scoring any goals. As we can see, the results from earlier on in today's games is Valencia winning and Barcelona and Deportivo Alaves drawing. Barcelona not having a good season so far, but we've got 2 more results here. We're going to just skip them and see how they went. As we can see, Real Madrid demolishing it again at 5-0. Let's just check the result and see who scored here. So yeah, Ronaldo getting man of the match, Ronaldo getting 2 goals, Bale goal and assist, Rodriguez assist, Cruz assist, Quintero, is that Quintero? I forget his name, I don't know how to pronounce it, but as we can see, goal and assist for him, and Danilo a goal as well. Some more results here, as we can see, not that interesting. Barcelona getting a win, but apart from that though, a lot of good low scoring games, but yeah, nothing really interesting. We've dropped into a huge amount of debt as well, guys. That's not too good. So our next matchup is against Granada. We're going to skip ahead and see how this looks. As we can see, their best player is Adrian Ramos. Apparently our key player is Griezmann, but 1 goal in 5 games is not good. We're going to actually drop him, and hopefully that kicks him back into form, shows him that he's not irreplaceable, and yeah, we don't need him because he's not scoring. So once again, guys, we're going to change it up a little bit, see how this goes. As I did mention, we have in fact dropped our key man, should we say, Griezmann, just to give him a little bit of a boost, and hopefully we'll bring him on at half time and see what he does. We've also dropped Ahoud and Sanabria, so 2 potential new signings that could come on at any time. But as we can see, we've got Mohamed and Gamero up top, Carrasco, Koke and Gaetan. I think we're going to push up Koke and see how that works. Niguez sitting in at centre defensive mid, and we've also got a very, very strong defence, apart from the fact that Godin is still out with suspension. So this is the lineup for them and us. A pretty similar lineups once again, just a bit changed, apart from our strikers are where their centre defensive mids are. So that's the biggest change overall. The match is kicking off, and it is us kicking off with the ball already. Looking like an attack for us. Niguez through to Mohamed. Mohamed taking a shot again, and sadly it's straight at the goalkeeper. We really can't seem to strike any goals in this series. Looking like an attack already. Ramos through to Oblak, but Oblak is there. Couldn't speak then. But yeah, looking like another attack for them guys. Savic managing to get the ball. Luis losing it, and it's back on. What do you know? Ramos scores a goal. This is ridiculous, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. 1-0 down to Granada. We can't seem to be winning here no matter what we do. They win back the ball. Oblak managing to save it. I'm so defeated here, guys. Looking like a corner kick from here. Come on. Work with it. Work with it. Go on, Luis. Luis, the man who cost us the first goal, has managed to get a goal back. Bringing it to 1-1, but that should never be in the conversation. Koke kicking another ball in. Decent ball onto Luis. Savic, of all people. Do we need our defenders to be scoring? Apparently we do. Maybe we should put in our centre-backs and left-backs in at striker, because they're getting more goals than anybody in our team. 2 decent goals. Come on. Both come from corners. We're in at half-time now. We're going to carry on and see where we go from here. So we're getting ready to kick off. It's them kicking off, should I say, Granada. The game is going to kick off now. As we can see, another attack for us. Come on, Carrasco. Work your way through the pitch. Carrasco with a beautiful goal. Coming in from the left wing, getting round about 3 players. Fantastic stuff. Carrasco onto Koke, onto Gaetan. Gaetan with a goal. It's 4-1. We're not defeated yet, guys. All we needed to do was drop Gamero. Not Gamero, sorry. Speaking of Gamero, there's the goal. All we needed to do was drop Griezmann. Apparently Gamero again onto Gaetan, back onto Koke, onto Mohamed. Is that 6-1? Is that 6-1? It's a fantastic result. Look at this. Another corner kick coming in from here. Oh, their goalkeeper managed to save it. 6-1 as a result. Guys, let's just take a minute to pause the game. Is everybody watching this? Am I seeing the same thing as you guys? 6-1. No. Now, what we're going to do, I think what we're going to do, we've got a couple of minutes left. I think it's 20 minutes left of the game, yeah. What we're going to do as a test is we're actually going to bring on Griezmann for one of our strikers. We're going to bring him on for Mehmedi, and we're going to see what happens, whether we score more goals or less or none at all. If we score more goals, maybe it's this formation. If we score none, potentially Griezmann isn't going to be a starting player for us for these next couple of games. So as we can see, Mehmedi's coming off, Griezmann is coming on. We are 6-1 up. Gameiro getting the ball up top. Looking like Gameiro dribbling round the goalkeeper, getting another goal. It's 7-1. Gameiro, we thought we knew you, and look at this. This is fantastic stuff. We did manage to get another goal, but I'm not going to say it was down to our potential player that we brought on, which was Griezmann. Griezmann isn't having the best for us so far, but on the upside it looks like we've found a new key striker, and that man is Kevin Gameiro. Let's look at some of his stats here. He got man of the match for starters. He got 2 goals, which is just fantastic. The guy is an absolute man of the match world legend right now. I love him to bits. Mehmedi getting a goal, Carrasco getting a goal. Look at this. Pretty much everybody had something to do with a goal or an assist in this game. Carrasco getting a goal, Mehmedi getting a goal, Gameiro getting 2, Niguez getting 2 assists from the centre defensive mid position, Koke getting 2 assists, Gaetan getting a goal, Savic getting a goal, and Luis getting an assist and a goal. It's fantastic stuff, guys. What a game that was. So we're going to look at the table right here, and as we can see, we are down in 9th at the moment. We're not having the best season so far, but neither are Barcelona and Real Madrid. So hopefully we're going to pick up the pace. After that last game, guys, I'm kind of expecting big results from here on now. I think that's where I'm going to leave today's episode. What a way to leave it. A 7-1 victory. No better way to leave it, I don't believe, guys. So fantastic, fantastic stuff. Make sure to leave your comments if you have enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been Drakesy, and see you in a bit.